Sir, as we understand, USA, Europe are becoming developed markets for LGD market. So, what is your analysis of the Asian, Far Eastern, ASEAN economies coming up to the level in terms of understanding LGD and in terms of consumers, accepting it?
Yeah, so I think it's a key point to make that I think the U.S. is probably 3/4 of global lab grown diamond jewelry demand.
Yeah.
So I think the rest of the world is just beginning to scratch the surface. I think it's just all about communicating, what the product is, that it exists. Obviously, having the distribution set up and getting retailers to, accept the product and help distribute and retail it. So I think the U.S. was targeted as the first market for obvious reasons. I think the U.S. is over half of total global diamond jewelry demand, so it was the obvious market to target first. And I think you have the whole rest of the world. Especially in Asia, where you have India and China populations with 1 billion plus people. I think there's a lot of consumers there that probably would be interested in the product, especially if it's at the right price.
With LGD jewelry coming into the entire thought process of consumers, would the definition of luxury change for jewelry?
I mean, it's a good question. I mean, I think luxury, it kind of, to an extent, has to be rare and valuable to the extent that you can't have as much as you want. So I do think there is a bifurcation in the market between the luxury market and the fashion market. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know how important the vernacular is. I think there's growth opportunity, and I think that's the key. I think getting the designs right, getting the prices right, getting the narrative right, I think all of these factors matter, and they matter to different consumers for different reasons. So I think you kind of have to pick an angle and go for it. And then I think, at the higher end, I think you will see, luxury, if you will. I think you have to have a premium brand or a premium design or a premium product that other, competitors can't offer. And if you could do that, you can charge a premium or luxury price for it.
Absolutely. Your thoughts on the LGD Symposium? This is second edition. So how important is it to define the next few years of the LGD market?
Yes, I think this is the only major lab-grown diamond exclusive event in the world. There used to be a few events in China. I don't know if they still have those. So I think the focus of this event was to look at the future and say, we went from a product that was just essentially becoming a massively distributed product that was mimicking natural diamonds at a lower price point to what's next for the industry. And I think there is some very interesting innovation going on. And I think in the jewelry space, but also, potential high-tech applications at some point in the future. So I think that's going to ultimately be the driving force going forward. I think that's where the R&D is going to be spent. We still are probably some time away from that, but I think, you could say that this, industry, the lab-grown diamond, material, is unequivocally a growth industry.